Hey, this is John Bollinger with Premier Guitar. Today we're looking at the brand new, and I mean brand new, Fender American Vintage 2 Series 1972 Telecaster Thinline in aged natural. Now before I tell you all about this guitar, take a second to subscribe below. Thanks very much. As far as my signal chain goes, I am plugging this guitar into my modest pedal board, which is basically a delay and overdrive and phaser. And then I'm going into a Fender twin reverb tone master. And I get this is a little controversial because I'm a tube guy, and I think a lot of you are tube people too. However, there's this whole very real growing trend of people going with solid state modeling, and so enough of my cork sniffery. It's a really great sounding amp, so let's try this one instead of a tube one. I think it sounds killer. Anyway, and we're miking with the 57 and sending it out to you. So I'm a big Thinline fan. I've got my favorite Telecaster is this 1969 Thinline, and it's a great sounding guitar, but I like it mainly because it's so light. This thing is equally light, and their aged natural finish, I think, is just dead on. So like the original, it's a semi-hollow ash body, comfortable, light, looks cool. The neck is a one-piece maple 1972 C-shape with a 7.25 radius. And although that's not my go-to radius, I find it very comfortable, and it's authentic. It's got a vibe to it. Love the single dot inlays. 6-saddle bridge, which back in '69 it would have been the 3-barrel, but they went to this by then, and I think it's a big improvement. I know people are very loyal to the 3-barrel, but this, for just the feel and intonation, I think is worth any kind of tonal loss. Not that there is any, but some people argue there is. And the biggest deal about this guitar are these pickups. These wide ranges came out in '72, and this is the first time that I think Fender offered 2 humbuckers and a guitar. And they did it differently. And I think there have been a lot of people trying to recreate these pickups, and I don't think anybody's nailed it, even Fender, until now. Well, let's test this. I'm not gonna say any more, we'll just test it. But I think the deal is, they use these authentic CuNiFe, not sure how you pronounce that, magnets. And this is the first time in it's exactly the same as they did it 40 years ago. The magnets anyway. So it's as close as it can be, and we'll listen and find out. In fact, enough of my yakking, that's the ingredients. It also comes with a cool authentic case, which is just like they had in '72. So let's just hear this thing. The neck pickup. Man, I love these wide ranges. I mean, they have a wide range of tones in them. You can go total, kind of jazzy bit, you know. Right? Put it on that bridge. Sorry, I get carried away on the country thing when I get on that bridge. Anyway, you got it. It's authentic. In the middle, I think that's like the real money tone that just it almost has an acoustic property to it, I think. I mean, that is the kind of perfect sit in a mix rhythm tone. Now, why don't we add a little bit of dirt to it and see what that does. Let's go back to that neck. And that's just with some mild overdrive. Bridge. Let me give it a little more drive. So I've switched amps over to a Fender Pro for a little tubey comparison. And speaking of comparisons, we're going to compare these pickups, the brand new ones, to the ones they made 40 years ago. So here's just a little flavor of this one again. Okay, let's try my old guitar. Okay, so there's the evidence of at least this guitar and that guitar. Now, there's a lot more to the tone than just the pickups. Number one, this guitar is like 13 pounds. It is crazy heavy. So there's some tonal differences, but man, I think the pickups are as authentic as I've ever heard. They would fool me. I don't know if one is any better than the other. They really nailed it. So congratulations, Fender. Good on you. So to read the full review, go to premierguitar.com or have the magazine sent to your house. While you're online, make sure you subscribe to Instagram, Twitter, or YouTube, all that jazz. This is John Bolger. Till next time.